Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, December 9th. And I'm Antoinette with 2 OGs Hooking and Stitching Island Style. And once again, I'm on the ferry, heading to the mainland for work. I'll be there till 2 o'clock this afternoon. It is an absolute miserable day. It's raining, but although it's 6 degrees Celsius, so it has warmed up, but all the snow and ice we had is just like a sheet of glass. I'm going to try to show you here. I'm going to turn this around and I'll show you what the bay looks like. I don't know if you can see out my window or not. That's the kind of gray and overcast it is. Alright, can you see? I hope I didn't make anybody sick doing that. But yeah, it's just a miserable day. Excuse me. And there we go. But nope, I just thought I'd come on and short chat with you since I haven't had time at home. I have finished objects and stuff to do, to show you. Lots of them, actually. And I'm getting ready to do another test for a designer. Right now, I'm working on a pair of socks. These are made out of Briggs & Little, which is Canadian-made wool and nylon blend. This is called Spruce. It's like a green tweed kind of. So, and the pattern is a paid-for pattern by Briggs & Little, and it's the same pattern everybody up on the island here has been using for generations. It's fairly simple. It's called the heavy socks pattern. It's probably backwards on my camera, but it's pretty easy. So I'm working on trying to get better with using my 9-inch circulars in my heels and gussets. That's where I kind of mess up at. Excuse me. But I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Like I said, I like to challenge myself, and that's one of my goals. Again, I got my Tunisian crochet started, taught myself how to do that. I'm working on that, and I want to thank all the returning subbies and any new subbies we have. Thank you for coming. Please feel free to comment. Good, bad, suggestions, criticisms, but just be nice. I try to be nice to people too. If you have something to say to somebody, I try to put it in a nice way. But I hope everybody had a good weekend. Last night, hubby and I went out for supper because tomorrow's our wedding anniversary. So we don't do anything really special. We're married 14 years, but we've known each other for close to 30. We were friends for a long time before we got married. Didn't realize my soulmate was right in front of me. But anyways, it's Friday the 13th this week. I have to work, but call me superstitious, I don't know. But I don't like Friday the 13th, especially if there's a full moon. I gotta check the calendar, see if it's gonna be a full moon this Friday, because the last time it was a full moon on Friday the 13th, and I don't know, people were just nuts. But nope, and unloading the cars up with stuff. We were at the schoolhouse on Saturday, took a couple loads down, and we've been purging, putting it in the dumpster. We got I don't know how many yard dumpster, it's a big one, and we're just getting rid of stuff, you know. I mean, and today it's raining, so we can't move any of the furniture or anything, and I'm working till 6, 7 o'clock every night this week, and this time of year it's dark by 4:30. Our days will start getting longer at the end of the month, but not much. It's dark when I get up. I think I was up at 4 this morning with the dog. She had to go to the bathroom, and hubby gets up at 6 for work, so I just did some laundry and crocheted for a little bit on my elf coat and got his lunch ready. Got him some oatmeal and toast ready for breakfast when he got up, because he's working on the cages today, and it's a miserable day to be working. He'll be out in the weather, and it's just miserable. I'm hoping the ride over there isn't rough. Usually when it's raining like this, the ride over is kind of rough. Works on my belly. I mean, I used to get seasick all the time, but I'm kind of getting my sea legs. Been up here 4 years, taking the ferry a lot, and you kind of get used to it. One time I couldn't get in the car, and on the ferry that I had to put my seat back and sleep because I just got so nauseated. But now I drink my coffee, which is right here. Gotta have my coffee. This is coffee this morning, right here in my to-go cup. And I can eat, crochet, knit, read. Excuse me, need a drink there. But nope, I'm hoping that these videos aren't boring. If they are, it don't hurt my feelings just to click off until I get something that has my knitting and crochet content. And we're hoping to take a ride around the island one night in the evening. I'll use the camcorder for that because it's got a nighttime setting, and get some of the lights and a picture of the community tree. It actually turned out really pretty this year. I put some extra teal lights on it, and we're not putting a Christmas tree up like I had said, but I've got to bring the one down from the store we used for the community tree light for decoration, and we're just going to put it in the dining room, and got the candles in the windows so people coming in from the bay or across the bay can see our candles in the windows. Years ago, farmers would use the candles in the windows to find their way back to the farmhouse when they'd been out working in the fields after dark. So, but I'm gonna try and get all my packages mailed out, and got some happy mail going out to a few people. I talked to the lady that did the hand-painted buttons that I had sent Mary, and I've got some of her cards. I'm gonna insert the card on one of my videos there when I have time to scan it to my phone or take a picture with my phone. And I don't know what I did here. Oh, there we go. Oh. Grab 2 stitches at one time. And then you can email her and you can get her buttons, or she hand paints her bookmarks. I got some Christmas cards from her that she hand painted that are absolutely gorgeous. I'll have to show them when I get home on a video because they're in my craft room right now waiting to be packaged up and sent out. But I've been trying to catch up on some of the videos and vlogmases that everybody's doing. But by the time I get home and I cook dinner and do the kitchen and do laundry and get ready for work the next day, it's time to go to bed. And I actually, last Thursday I think it was, I was in bed by 7:30. I'm never in bed that early. I mean, because my husband says, you really must be tired to go to bed that early. He said, you're going to be up at, midnight. Well, I was up at 10:30, 12:30, and 2:30, and then 5 o'clock I finally got up for good for the day. But, it's just I'm just tired. I'm not 20 years old anymore. I realize that I can't work 20 hours a day like I used to when I was younger. And I'm sure some of you out there feel the same way. It's like you wish you could do what you did 20 years ago, but mind's willing, but the body's not able. And I'm going to put this on pause because it's starting to get a little rough. So I'll be right back. Well, we're coming into the other side here. It just got real rough, and ooh, I had to put the seat back. But now we're coming up here onto the mainland. So this is all I'll have for now. Hope everybody has a good day, and I will be talking with you soon. Bye. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, December 23rd. 2 days to Christmas. I'm on my way to catch the ferry for work. I've been away because I had the flu all last week and then turned into a cold, and I was in bed for 3 days with a nice high fever and all that good stuff. But anyways, that's why I haven't done a video, because I couldn't even get out of bed to eat. Well, I hope everybody's having a good morning. It's brisk -1 Celsius here, and I don't know if we're going to have a white Christmas or not. It's the only time of the year I like to see snow, and looks like it's just going to be cold and clear. But we're supposed to get some good snow this coming weekend, so you know what? No. I first off want to say hello to my grandson, Shane. Hi, Shane. I hope you're being a good boy for Santa. Nanny loves you, and I'll be talking to you Christmas. Have a good day at school. Okay, now on to what's going on. Let's see. I was doing a video chat with Mary from Mary's Crochet Chit Chat, and been kind of tossing around the idea for 2020 of doing a crochet along. When I get onto the ferry, I will show you the pattern. It's a blanket. It's light gray squares, but it's 63 squares of different stitches. I'm going to contact Leisure Arts. That's who the pattern his book is from. And I just want to make sure it's all right if we, do a crochet along. But I will show you. I've had this, oh my heavens, I bought this back in 1979. It's how long I've had it. I've never been much of a blanket person, but it's one that's been on my to-do list for, let's see, almost 40 years. And I guess that's a long time to have it in the wings waiting. But it is a beautiful pattern, and it uses 3 colors. And the idea behind it is, the book itself says, beginner crocheter, make a blanket. It's a sampler Afghan. And it's just really 63 different stitches, 63 different blocks. And I hope it's something we can make, help make it happen and come together. But like I said, I want to contact Leisure Arts first, make sure it's all right to use the pattern and to do a crochet along with it. More on that in another video. Like I said, I do apologize I haven't been on, but there's just been, I had not had the energy nor the wherewithal to get up and do a video. And this morning, like I said, it's a little ferry chat. Once I get to the ferry, I am trying to get there so I catch the 9 o'clock, but I'm behind a truck that is going very slow up this hill. I got all my Christmas packages out, got all my Christmas knitting and crocheting done. Trying to decide what is going to be my Christmas cast on. 2 projects, 1 crochet, 1 knit. And I will let that know in a future video what it's going to be. I always like to try to cast something on Christmas Eve, and that's what I call my Christmas knit. And this year I'm going to do a Christmas knit and a Christmas crochet. So I'm going to pause you for a second here. Okay, I'm back and almost to the ferry. Hopefully I'll get on. And they're sanding the roads. A few icy spots. We had to go to St. John yesterday. It started flurrying when we left. We thought, yeah, it was supposed to call for a nice day. We got back on the 4 o'clock ferry, and then we find out that right behind us, they ended up closing the roads because I guess they all iced over and there was a bad accident that shut the highway down. So we did good timing. We went to St. John to buy dining room chairs. Our table finally was delivered, and we picked our chairs out. And my husband's going to pick them up today because they didn't have them there. The warehouse is closed on Sundays, so, which is a good thing because we have people coming for Christmas dinner, and if I didn't have those chairs, we were in trouble because we would have all been sitting on the floor and eating Japanese style. So, oh, look at this, I'll make the ferry. But, nope, I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. And I'm hoping in 2020 that we will have more consistent videos. I had to get my thoughts ready. It's been a rough week. Like I said, I haven't been feeling too good. And I was taking this medicine called Buckley's. Their advertising is, we taste awful, but we work. And it's true. It's the most god-awful tasting stuff that you've ever tried. I mean, to me, it smells like ammonia, but it does work, and it settles your cough and the congestion. But whatever this flu was, it's not just here, it's everywhere. It starts out like the flu, and then it goes into a cold, and you ache from head to toe. All you want to do is sleep. You cough, congestion, and generally just feeling crappy. So I missed 3 days of work last week, and I normally don't miss work, and I hadn't been that sick in years. I don't normally get sick too often. But I'll get my knitting out here. I'm just I've got knitting, crocheting. I've got all kind of things on the go right now, and a little bit of helter, a little scatterbrain this morning. But I'm hoping that everybody's going to have a safe and good holiday. And it's going to be a hard year. This is the first Christmas without Mom, but I know she'll be there in spirit, and I'll be thinking about her. I didn't get my Christmas cookies done this year because of just the way I was working, and then getting sick, and the sale of the house, and having to move everything quickly. Oh boy, I didn't wait too long here before we have to pull up. But we're having some people over Christmas Day for Christmas dinner, and there's the fairy horn. And I took the turkey out of the freezer Saturday because I'm going to deep fry it. I'm having a traditional turkey dinner with all the trimmings. Just going to have some pumpkin pie, mincemeat pie, and a butterscotch pie. And I'm going to make, as a surprise, I'm going to make mini cherry tarts and lemon tarts. That's for those that don't like pumpkin, mincemeat, or butterscotch pie. Okay, we're all loaded on the ferry. Anyways, like I said, I'm still working on these socks. It's in Briggs and Little Wool, like I said before. And it's a traditional pattern that's been done. It's been done for years on the island. So that's what we will be doing. What did I screw up here? Messed my stitches up.